Version could be the free kill. They were going on him, it looks like. You see top lane, some stacks happening, but Kuroki, sure enough, this is going to die. The Hadouken coming out. Always want to fly, though. Falls in response, and now Nagrata. I think he's good. Oh, that was pretty close, but a good TP. Gets on the way there. Top lane, Silence alive for the time being. GH missed the Brawl Stars time. Just out of range. Here comes the ball lightning. Silence going to live. It looks like my shoulder rocket will finish him off, but he goes down right after. Iceberg on a dominating streak now as a result. So
someone like Miracle bought him, though. A lot of heroes.
Exorcism going to be activated. No fear. It's probably going to at least be a kill on him and nobody else, though, it looks like. Homing missile. I don't think that's going to be enough damage.
It's a Virtus to come out somewhere on AM, yeah.
Oh, wow, up there. Yeah, they kill Anti-Mage. Storm Spirit. You're fine. Now they're going for the Death Prophet. The Exorcism is still up his manship. But Matama-Man, is he taking out the double siphon? It's not enough. Double kill coming out for Iceberg. Epicenter goes off from GH, but it's just simply not enough. Once again, Hatcher coming out for Iceberg. He's going to get some defense. Ice Blast, though, should connect, and Kuroki will land a double kill as a result. Now Nagrata, he's tanking up against the Clockwork. Here comes Silent, though. Flack.
Crank up now. I mean, you do plenty of damage with just that. You don't care. Your team knocks someone down, gets some kills.
That's a doom. On to Matama-Man. He's not living through that. He's dead for 50 seconds. Mind control. The Cogs nearby is going to pop the Blade Mail. They still want to go on him, though. Inferno Blade auto attack. Blade Mail wearing off. Silent from a distance. Puts the call down. And the offensive Spear Vessel. I think Mind Control might be ticking down. Yes, if anything, Doom will guarantee a double kill for Silent. But now Miracle is here. The Mana Boy to take out Rubik, but at what cost for him? He can just put up with the Manta style. He's going back in on the Silent. Feeling comfortable, but not comfortable enough to chase. So 3 for 1 in favor of FlytoMoon. Let's make it a 4 for 1 off screen. Iceberg gets the pick on Kuroki. I was going to say that's going to be a deep dive if they want to go for it. Elsewhere, Rubik, he's caught, but Iceberg flies in with a BKB. He's going for the turn kill onto Matama-Man, and yes, it will be enough damage actually to kill Death Prophet. Now he's going for Kuroki. They finally get the kill on Rubik, but it's going to come at a massive cost. 2 kills already in return for FlytoMoon. They're going to make it a third as GH. The Bro Strike's not going to save it despite the 3 minutes out. Sets up the Mana Boy, though, just on Bounty Hunter over Miracle.
Oh, no.
He's pretty committed to this. Miracle's in trouble. Mantis Style's going to be popped. He needs to get the hell out of here. No, Nagrata's got a Blink Dagger. He goes in with the Inferno Blade auto attack. A couple more needed. Miracle goes down. Triple kill for the Doom Mind Control. Now he's the last man standing for Liquid, and it's going to be no man standing for Team Liquid. Iceberg flies in off mask. So Anti-Mage just got the axe. They don't know that either, does FlytoMoon.
Level 22, holy smokes.
And he's level 22, by the way, yeah. So he really is jumping up there now. Call down. They know Roshan's going on. BKB from Doom. He's just going to run right in. He's going to go for the steal. Miracle does pick up the 87% of the backlines. Catches the Bounty Hunter alone. That's Sand King, actually. He's going to end up falling. Hunter's running away with his teammates. Rubik, the Mana Void used on him. He'll explode. He's dead. Silent. He's now being tanked up. Here comes Iceberg, though. The 8 is going to be used right off the bat. They pick up the clock rate. They're going to take them all out. It's just Miracle all of a sudden. The lockdown on top of it. As soon as it comes back up, can he get a blink up? No, he cannot. Double kill.
Healing spells. Very long range. Oh, my.
Track no fear in the front lines. There's the axe effect going up. BKB's going to be committed by the Iceberg. Blink away from Miracle. Blade Mail, Mind Control. He's returning plenty of damage to Silent. Needs to be careful with his auto attacks. Iceberg. He found Miracle, though. He's pulling him into the vortex. Miracle getting low. G is trying to help him out the most again. The G's going to be though for Miracle. And look at the turn now. Going for the Mana Void already used. Iceberg manages to live, though. They've lost 3 on the side of Liquid. Only 1 lost in the Bounty Hunter for FlytoMoon. Miracle's going back in. The Inferno Blade as he goes in. Miracle to the overstep. The Lincolns pop on Iceberg. The chase is real. The track is up. They get the kill in Ancient Apparition. Iceberg not the most mana, though. He cannot overcommit for Miracle. It's coming to play, you know, more if you're defensive, though, to be fair, where FlytoMoon's definitely not being defensive here, as no fear. He's jumped on, but again, Iceberg with the reaction. Matama-Man's about to go away. The call down's on top of it. Matama-Man, he's not going to get away in the end. GH doing what he can. Lincoln's pop. The Anti-Mage finally gets into the fight as BKB Silent, though. He runs away. No death so far in FlytoMoon. Matama-Man did buy back. They've lost the Clockwork. GH barely alive on the Oscars. Miracle just trying to find a target. He can't sit on anybody. Finally gets the Rubik, but really is that the biggest skill. The Invincible Blade going to be used on the BKB Doom. Not the greatest target itself. The Orca comes up with a Miracle. Miracle's being pulled in. Miracle's going to die. He's dead for 100 seconds. He has a buyback, but no teammates to work with. Kuroki, at least he's alive. Pointed to the net worth graph over there. He looked at it too. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I was right. Our support is above him.
Axe is taken off. The Orchid initiation. Miracle's dropping. If he's dead, that's the game. Miracle, he's beat it up. Miracle's going to die. And FlytoMoon's looking to go cut that and finish the job right here, right now. Mind Control's picked up. It's only Matama-Man with the extra that he'll fall. GG, well played. Curse maybe. Matama-Man going to be rolled on. Walrus Punch to follow. The Exorcism is applied. So if you're Liquid, you do really want to fight into this, but you may have to save your teammate. Iceberg coming from the side. Blink, nice heals as you mentioned. Mind Control. Now he's in no man's land. Matama-Man going to be right down the Mystic Flare trying to zone him out, but down goes Mind Control, and it looks like FlytoMoon when they want more. Kuroki, side trap, hits him. Double kill for Silent. Trying to get the courier even on top of it, but they cannot run that down. Miracle just sitting on the outskirts. They also got GH. That's 4 kills just like that for FlytoMoon. That's what it's going to come down down to, but the way FlytoMoon's playing, momentum is all theirs.
Still have the Aegis. They're not too scared.
They're going to go in. Mind control. He's dead. No buyback on him. No buyback on Miracle. They're also going to catch Man. The swap at the last second, but the Doom's on him. And Mutoma's dead. He has a buyback. He will use it. They're not even going for objectives. Their objectives are kill the damn heroes, and they're doing that right here, right now. Right now, Vincere is the only one up. Finally, they get the Aegis used. Now, Crotto with a snowball save from his teammate. He will finally fall, though. Okay, so FlytoMoon, overcommitting of sorts. Again, the objective staying alive that whole time. Nice stun there with a familiar, by the way. No fear, cannot TP. And you're going to end up having what will probably be 3 kills in response now from Liquid. So, and he's finding a couple back-to-back, so that's going to be a comeback mechanic for Liquid. Meanwhile, Doom is applied to Axe. It does allow Slark to be more aggressive, perhaps. He's going to use that Shadow Dance, sitting on top of the Iceberg. The familiar's in as well. Iceberg, great force tap over the ledge. Keep it alive for now. Will it be enough? He's going to meld up. Refraction in 6 more seconds. Not enough. He goes down. Iceberg's in for a minute. Here's a comeback chance for Liquid, even more so. Mystic Flare. Nakarada's running out of it, but no, too much damage. And Liquid's finding these openings. 8,000 net worth lead still for FlytoMoon, but it is closing about 3,000 or so since the last time we saw it here.
These birds, that's a scary part. If you get the leash from Slark, those birds are going to do so much, and it's a guaranteed 2-stun follow-up.
And now Silent gets caught by the swap. Snowball's nearby. He's going to go inside. TA again still dead, though. That's a lot of damage that they're missing out. Kuroki, though, the Death Ward dealing plenty in return. They will pick off both GH as well as the Vengeful. No fear. Walrus Punch right before he goes down. Miracle, the Exorcism, has to respect that damage, especially with the Siphon up on one of the familiars right there. So Silent taking up, staying alive, but Man on the outskirts, but chase them with the Blink. Silent goes right next to him. The Grip Sermon will finish the job. Double kill for him. In fact, the Eels will catch him. Shadow Dance, maybe no, he's going to be silenced up by the Orca. There's the Dark Pact with the Shadow Dance, though. Dark Pact, pretty clutch ability. He's still not out of the woods just yet, literally. Auto attacks connecting. The side stuff, the Dark Pact's not going to matter. The gem will drop as well. As he falls, he's dead for 90 seconds. No, or he does have a buyback, excuse me, but will they use it as the question? Skywrath. He's going to be run down now. Ghost Scepter. Feels like it's just going to delay the inevitable, though. A couple more auto attacks, and GH does go down. Iceberg, credit for the kill there. There's the buyback from GH. Not Slark just yet.
And that's honestly, that's just a big mistake for Miracle.
Going too deep, and now he has to buy back because Kuroki's going to end up losing his life. But Man's doomed over to the back lines, and he's just trying to run the familiar stunts, keeping him blind. Mind control with that Mystic Flare on top of the Tuscan. Death Prophet goes down. Nakrata, they're calling Blade to cut his head off right there. Down goes 3, and they're also going to get a 4th in Witch Doctor, most likely. Iceberg's thinking of going back in, though. He wants GH for the Ghost Scepter. The Ghost Scepter mitigating all of that damage. Mind control, he's just going to hide in the trees. Iceberg going back into this fight, regretting his decision, I'm sure. But GH will finally go down, but at what cost? There's the Berserker's Call, and there's the decapitation, aka the Culling Blade. Again, I don't think they're still that concerned.
Not having to commit anyone to siege.
Mind control will lead the way. That's going to be no buyback on Witch Doctor. And now the Ancient exposed. Doom just jumps in. They got to try something. He gets the Doom effect up on a Slark, but he's going to melt immediately. No surprise there. No fear even goes in. The mission is to kill Slark, and it's just not going to work. GG, well played. Game 2 going the way of Liquid. And that means, Grant, we got a Game 3.
We do have a Game 3, and that was...
Iceberg will pour it in.
Shadow Fiend's level 8. He's the highest level in the game by himself, which is nuts after that early start.
Denied attempt difficult. He's in trouble here. Cogs trying to help. Man able to just turn into him, though, and Iceberg probably going to die. Always want to fly. He's dead, too. But that kill terribly. Into response now, Man by himself to the lost Shadow Fiend. But they're going to get 2 cores out of this, most likely. No fear sitting on top of the dive bug. Wears off, however. He falls. Not Crowd on the Infernal Blade. At least he gets it off before he dies. Triple kill from Matamba, but he will die himself in response. With Iceberg nearby, trying to live against those auto attacks. One more nice proper roar. The last second, always on his side. He comes in with a hook shot, though, trying to keep Iceberg alive. Iceberg, too much damage, though, he's taking. He will end up going down. Kuroki 4 staff away. He's going to actually live. You see the Vengeful aura kicking in right there as far as resurrecting, not resurrecting, but spawning an illusion of Shadow Fiend. But a little bit of damage. Always want to fly.
Just running at him.
Okay, I guess he's fine. Pops the Cox, he gets away. But yeah, they were desperate for that initial kill. It did not even work out. Now Nyx Assassin. All right, almost. Got the stun, but not
biggest thing I noticed from that team fight is Kuroki has a 4 staff. That's more fun than he's had in the previous 2 games. That's be pretty nice for him. Gets out of there, and now he's going back in.
He's going to use it right here to set up a possible kill on No Fear. Swap the one terribly, puts him in a bad spot. Nagrata coming in. No Doom effect, though. Inferno Blade, where's that Sunder? You know it's coming out potentially. Miracle's trying. He does Sunder the Silent off to the side, playing that Vengeful Spirit. Ice Path put down. Silent goes down. Miracle's living with that Metamorphosis. No, he finally goes down. The Inferno Blade connects from Nagrata. No Fear. Edict is out with that Pulse Nova. Mind Control. He's going to be run down. Wild X is not going to save him, and he'll be run down securely. Kuroki burns to the scorched earth.
You're quick enough?
He's running over. Now the Hawk will spot this. Here we go. GH going to be jumped on by Careface, wearing off for their massive stun though. An 05-year-old. The proper reluctant Leshrac, he's dead already. There's a Requiem of Souls. Not the greatest damage coming out, but it does reduce damage as well. Slow. Remember, Iceberg's trying to run though. Iceberg wants to get the hell out of here. The Doom is active on Terrorblade, as you mentioned, so he can't stutter, but he doesn't need a stutter when he does auto attacking everybody down. Buyback from the Shadow Fiend. Maybe he wouldn't need that stutter now. Always want to fly running down Terrorblade, but he's just on the outskirts in that Metamorphosis form, dealing plenty of damage. Doom will fall, and now Liquid can clean up Roshan for themselves.
That was a 5-man carapace. That was a self.
It's moving so fluidly right now, and they're looking for a kill this time. Mind Control. Oh, Yules will stop him. Nick's assassin with that spike carapace. I always want to fly. Great job with the splitter from Leshrac. Trying to keep Clockwork alive. Here we go. Now Grana jumps in. The mute is up on Matama Man. Matama Man, he's he gets stuttered. Oh, miracle! He dies because of that. Well, Popsy ages though, but now he's by himself. The Requiem right on top. The miss time. Iceberg went just a fraction of a second too early. Miracle comes up with the BKB, and now the turn is real for Liquid. Their favor. 4 heroes are dead for FlytoMoon. It's only Iceberg. No buybacks on anyone. That's at least the racks right there. Go for the win.
They have no glyph right now. Yeah, I think it's just over. And Iceberg doesn't have an ulti. Let's see.
He'll stun himself, and that'll do it. Adding insult to injury. Always want to fly. He comes in, but the GD's are already called. Liquid's going to the grand finals to take on LGD for another rematch.
I think Panel said it best. Liquid got their comfort heroes.
Got the perfect fighting hero. Skyro is also one of the strongest with his spells.
Oh, look at this, though, Somnus. It's found Mind Control. It's going to jump away though as the rest of Liquid are coming through. Mind Control looking towards Xnova. Xnova falling incredibly low and does get bursted down. Arme actually wait for him in aggressively, and with the Maledict on Mind Control they will be able to pop the Clockwork eventually. So 1 for 1 between the two. Can Liquid get anything more? They have the Cypher slow onto Chalice. Chalice very tanky though, has F1 Somnus with him. In fact, he turns, he gets the call onto 2, but the finger from Kuro will finish him off. His Chalice will fall, but Timberman trying to run. The Slider Fish don't enough, but Timberman will survive. The cast is going to bounce though, but Timberman's going to get himself away, but he can't because Arme's there with the wraparound. Burst down with Timberman, the Death Wall finishes off the Scarif Mage as well. LGD, they're not done quite yet either as Somnus remnants forward, cuts down Kuro. Certainly seeming to be a game like that of Liquid's yesterday, where we're seeing the weakness of an early draft in Morphlings. Into the base they go. Kuro jumps forward. He's able to burst down one, but now Chalice, he's in with the call. Somnus jumps forward with the remnants, but Miracle popping the BKB, moving forward, and with the butterfly. Look how much damage this man is doing. Running up to the high ground, trying to chase down Somnus. Can he finish off this man? He's got the Slider Fish to dodge one of the right clicks, but it's not enough. They've lost 4, they've lost 5. They have to buy back on 2 LGD as Liquid take down the tier 3. Mind Control hookshotting in onto FY. LGD just getting pulled apart. Can they find anything in return? They've got the Death Ward down to take out Mind Control, but the homing missile into the Mystic Flare causes the death of FY. The stun's there to control up another as Xnova will fall. Liquid take a hell of a team fight and the full set of racks mid as well.
Everyone is dead. Morphling can't defend this because he doesn't have shotgun. You're not afraid of him right now. So you're just going to go on the other side.
And because of that arcane rune, in less than 20 seconds they're going to have access to him again. Arme though comes in. What?
Alright.
He just comes in and deletes 3 of the heroes of Liquid. And now he's looking for more. He's got the homing missile. Matsumaman's got to run. He'll decide to use up Arme himself to try and hold Arme back, but he's back into the gyrocopter. And just like that, Arme strikes back and he's going to be able to take that one as well. That has got to be an insane amount of XP and gold there going into the hands. The missile onto Chalice. They do nearly have the full team back alive, Liquid, but the mid racks are now exposed. They'll push on. Liquid, they'll try and attempt to slow this one down. Jump forward with the finger. In fact, he's managed to do it. Kuro's bursted down one of them. That's Xnova gone. Can they push the remainder of LGD away though? That is the question. Hookshot in from Mind Control. They're looking for the lockdown here onto the Ember Spirit, and it isn't enough. The life drain! F1 can't quite keep him alive though. They'll finish off the Ember, but it's Liquid losing 3. These BKBs just too much, and Arme just seeming to be unstoppable as he bursts down another triple kill for the Morphling. Chalice is in. They'll wait for him. There's 4 dead on Liquid. 4 heroes without buyback. Arme's Morphling just running out of control, and LGD, they know that they can go for the game ender here. Falling. LGD in this game one, continuing to show between him. Bottom lane, mind control again. This core Bane in trouble. He's dead. He gets taken down. GH will come in with the TP. He tries for the stun onto Arme, but Arme already started to morph into strength, will back away. Kuro's coming to the fight, but the magical burst is just too much as he gets silenced up. Kuro turns, does get the static storm down before he falls, but he has already gone down. Somnus comes in with the shackle shot. The damage onto Miracle. Miracle does get the ghost walk in time, but the power shot will come through. Somnus finishes off the invoke on LGD. They're looking for the 4 wipers, it seems that they find 4. Can they get Matuma Man as well? He does get the silence through, but they don't care. LGD go up into the high ground. Triple kill for Somnus.
Liquid are doing it. They are going home.
Okay.
But still, Invoker's not at the point where he can just kill everyone. Like, oh, you're not focusing me? I'm just going to kill all of you then. It's not at that stage yet.
FY is going to walk into the smoke. GH immediately reacting straight in with a blink. They're popping the epicenter and the static door. There's a lot of hate there for FY. It's understandable. He's a scary guy. But that's 2 ults committed for the Scarif Mage. And Arme, some sanking on sanking action as he goes in with a Burrow Strike onto GH. Not quite enough damage to burst him down. And GH, in fact, he's able to blink down and set up for a kill with the Sunstrike as the burst comes through. They will get X'd over, but it gets Somnus. 2-man shackle shot, controls there, it will get cancelled straight away as Arme comes forward with the 2-man Burrow Strike. They're trying to turn this one around here by the Shrine. LGD, can they chase down any members of Liquid? Liquid, they do have the numbers. Miracle actually coming in from the side, is able to finish off Somnus. Again, another very big pick off here. Liquid, can they get more out of this? TP coming in towards the Shrine, they're fighting in a very risky position, Liquid, but Superman getting focused towards, he's got some timing here with the Invis, trying to get himself out of this, but Miracle, he's continuing to find these kills. He's got a triple kill, can he get more out of this? He's punching into this nice hook, he's got a lot of resistance with the Crimson Dart, it's not enough. There's Miracle with the ultra kill, they're looking towards Arme, can they really fight yet? A 5th out of this. Miracle's incredibly low, they'll turn with the nuke. Arme trying to bring down Miracle, but Miracle, he carries on. They're looking to try and set up for the rampage, they want to give it to him. I don't know if it's going to be soon enough, he moves in and he gets it. Miracle with the 20-minute rampage against all odds, fighting LGD around their Shrine. Liquid, bottom lane mind control, tries with the Fiend's Grip, but already the Maul starting to come into play. He's building up the strength farm, mate. We'll back off. GH has actually got to look to try and fight this, but there's 4 members of LGD here. They'll look to turn, burst down Kuroki. Miracle popping down the MP, won't catch on to any of them, but it does force LGD to back up. But LGD, they're coming back in, they really want to go for this. Silence comes out from Matuma Man, he's got the curse. In fact, with the brain stab, they're able to bring down Somnus. Somnus will fall. They get off the epicenter, they come forward, they take it down another. Now the mass buyback's coming out from LGD. They'll buy back on 2. They really want to kill off Miracle. Can they find him with the Glimmer Cape? Buying time for Miracle to back off. He's looking to hide himself in the trees. He'll keep himself alive, and again, the 2-man's done. GH sends up for the goblet for Miracle. It turns. It's a triple kill for Miracle. Chalice, he's trying to run, but the cold snap, the nightmare holds him in place. Liquid, they're going to be able to take another incredible team fight. They wanting Chalice down as Matuma Man and Kuroki will be able to finish off the tier 3 town with the static storm. They're looking towards Chalice. GH jumps in with the stun. They've taken the Night Stalker out of the game. He's going to buy back immediately, Chalice. Shackle shot from Somnus. Does clip onto 2. Can they do anything big with this? They're trying to focus fire down the Bane. Fingers well with the Glimmer Cape. Buying some time here for Mike Jolly. Will still fall, but on the side, GH goes for the epicenter. He's looking towards Somnus. Miracle just pops the BKB, stands his ground. It's a double kill. He's punching into them all. Crimson Guard comes through for Chalice. There's the stun and replay as Arme takes the Sand King, manages to get the Burrow Strike off himself to bring down the Sand King. 3 dead now on Liquid as LGD will be able to force them out of the base and do manage to keep those racks protected and maybe even get more than just the 3 as Hexnova heads in, has the control here to pick off another. Kuro will fall.
Completely around here.
Miracle blinking in incredibly aggressively, looking at Chalice. They've got the follow-up from GH, comes in with the Burrow Strike. LGD, how can they turn this one around? Chalice caught in the static storm. Miracle stands his ground with the BKB and punches him down. That's Night Stalker out of this. But Superman getting focused here by Somnus, but again the Glimmer Cape, the Brain Stab, Mind Control holding back Somnus. He's in a bit of trouble himself though, with the Ancient Seal and Finger is falling low, but in fact the magic resistance is enough to keep him alive as Miracle turns with the Chaos Meteor. They found 3. LGD do not have buyback on these 3 coming into play here. They absolutely tap out, as you say. They can't come back from Megas and they know it. LGD, GG is called. Might not quite be able to deal with it. Bottom lane, Miracle. Trying to find Xnova pushing out a lot on his own.
Yeah, you're definitely right. This Invoker is putting...
FY. Hookshot on point this time round as he cancels the charge from Kuroki. TP's out coming forward onto the shrine to try and help out Kuro, but Kuro will fall. Chalice with the Roar holding back mind control. But Tomoman's going to look with the open wounds toward Chalice, and there's that Deso into play. A couple of hits and Chalice is gone. There's a buyback from Kuro as he wants to keep this fight going. Arme, he's looking to play into this one though with a Diffusal Blade, focusing down GH. There's the charge by the side, but the three-man silence comes out from Somnus. Arme turns towards Miracle with the Spirit Lance. Doppelgangers himself back. They're trying to find the correct PL. They clear out the illusions with a Deafening Blast, but Tomoman focuses him down. Arme plays around it, but he gets taken down. They've lost Arme, but there's the Quals trapping them in. Still though, Miracle somehow alive here as LGD will end up losing 4, and it looks like Liquid want to make sure that they can have a chance of finding LGD around the pit. As LGD, they're into Russia. 3 buybacks in fact coming out from Liquid. They really want to try and put a stop to this. Miracle gets the BKB out in time before the stun comes through from X-Nova. X-Nova being chased down here by the right clicks. He will fall. These 3 buybacks from Liquid fully going in on this focus around the Roche pit, but the ghosts are out. Can Liquid really take this fight? Somnus used up into the air, will be able to buy time for himself, but there's the combo from Miracle from the sidelines. They've got the silence here onto the PL. They're chasing him down. Can they finish off Arme? Yes, they can. Triple kill for Miracle. Arme will buy back on LGD, but Liquid, you can see how much they realize that this Roshan, it means so much at this stage of the game. They're putting everything towards it, and they're getting away with it as well as the FY falls. They're trying to contest this LGD, but now Arme, he's brought back, but he's all on his lone. Can he really do this as the lone PL? I don't know if he can. He's managed to find Miracle. So that's one of them, but Miracle buying back. Liquid doing everything in their power to take control at this stage, and the Sunstrike, it's not even going to be necessary. Liquid back, but they just can't. With the Deso and AC on Matsumaman, he makes short work of another set of melee racks. FY, he'll hit the hook shot this time, but I don't know if it'll be for the good of his own health as he's getting focused by Matsumaman. Will be able to force back. LGD trying their best to fight this. They've managed to take down Miracle. That is Miracle gone for a full 110. Can they get more out of this? They look towards mind control. They've found the tomb. Here they go for more. Chalice buying back. They've taken down Matsumaman once. Can they get him again? This is going to be a long time where Liquid do not have buybacks available. Matsumaman, he tries with the TP out, but the root is there. They get the control. The RNG's Chalice summons up his army, and he gets the troll summon up.
He gets the troll out of all the creeps. This can't be happening.
These games, back and forth, and this is LGD closing it up. Surely mind control will jump forward with the Doom. Can he really put a stop to this though? I don't know if he can. He'll get the BKB out in time, but he'll fall. He's gone for 100 seconds. LGD, tier 4's taken. Kuro offers up his life on a platter as LGD, they've absolutely done it here in this game 3. Into a tower siege. A turn towards middle, going straight away onto Miracle. Miracle, he's got the poke coming in. Will the buff be enough to keep him alive? They've got the shackles, exorcism. Can they finish him off? But mind control! He's in with the 3-man call! Absolutely destroying LGD there with the perfect blink play. LGD know exactly what's on. In fact, Arme, he's jumping in. He's got the Aegis. He wants to go, but he's going to burn it straight away. Let's see if they can do anything on the back of this here. The boat's going to be coming forward for Somnus with the BKB and the Ghost. Looking to fight Arme. Gets stunned, but he gets the BKB out in time. Turns around with the Shadow Dance. Mind controls in there with the cool on to 2. But with the BKB's already out for Chalice and Arme. They're just not dying. They'll fight on forward, taking out Kuroki. Matsumaman coming in from the side, but he just gets focused down. Arme just that little bit too strong. Mind control can't quite find the control with that call. And in fact, Arme, he's thinking about going for the axe as well. Jumps in with the Dark Pack, holding mind control in place. He'll go for the call. It's not going to save him. LGD, they're not even done yet. They're looking towards GHFY's got the slow with the punch. Somnus with the wraparound finds the silence. It's going to be a full team wipe as it looks to be. LGD. Hey, looking towards X-Nova here with the combo. Torrent, X-Mark and Homing Missile comes forward. At the Shaman will fall. BKB actually popped it by Chalice. He goes straight in. He wants to make this fight happen. He goes in onto the axe. The silence as well for Somnus onto 2. Buybacks there from X-Nova. LGD, they want to try and take this fight. BKB and Exorcism is out. They surround Miracle. They take down the Kukra. Look at the axes continue to be chased down by the Doom. That's the second kill here for LGD. Silence onto Matsumaman. LGD are just playing these fights perfectly. They're dancing around Liquid. Liquid can't deal with this at all. They've lost another. The buyback will be there for Miracle. Death Ward's dropped down for Kuroki. They're trying to do something about this, but they just can't. Arme and Chalice straight up into the high ground, into the face of Kuro. LGD. Let's see what they found already on the side. Mind control, he gets the call off. Arme's going to come in from the back lines, looking to finish off the supports, but the cooldown will be there. They rush forward, they've taken down FY. Arme plus the BKB, focusing on the miracle, but there's the control. Mind control with the call, holding the slug in place. Arme gets the shadow dance off in time. We'll be able to run back for now. There's a buyback here from Croaky as he wants to commit to the fight. Miracle trying for the grab here with the X-Mark. Mind control does get caught out by the wards. He'll fall. They've lost 2 on Liquid. Neither of them have buyback available. Miracle trying to finish off the big kill here onto X-Nova. He's found it, but Arme's the one surviving throughout it all. LGD, they've found 4. They'll get Miracle as well. It's a triple kill for Chalice. Liquid. And here we have it. LGD ready to try and invade the base. So if they go around the top, there's no tower there. Maybe able to get a jump. Chalice goes in straight away with the Doom onto Mind Control. They're backing up. They know that they can't really fight without the usability of the axe, but he's getting focused. Arme jumps in. They're focusing Mind Control and they've got him, but he'll buy back straight away. LGD, they don't want to dive too crazily. We've seen it happen before. We've seen them pay for it. Chalice is going to get dragged back here by the X-Mark. The Torrent coming in, but there's the save. They'll fly with the snowball. Takes the Doom out to safety on the side, but X-Nova will fall. Somnus jumps in, gets the silence onto 1. The trap there with the wards actually holding Mind Control in place. He's in a lot of trouble. That's going to be Mind Control out with the dieback with Chalice. He'll fall. GH falls as well because with the BKB, Arme fights on, looks towards Kuroki. He's going to be able to take down another buyback. Comes out from GH. Can Liquid do anything to turn this one around? They've killed off 2, but Arme, the stacks are building up. He'll finally drop, but he's got the Aegis. He's going to be back for round 2. Miracle getting held in place. The Yules up into the sky. Yules upon Yules upon Yules. The jump from Arme, he's just too strong. They finished off Miracle. 4 dead on Liquid. Make that 5. GG is cool, ladies and gentlemen. LGD are your Epicenter major champions. And what a run that they've had. Impeccable plays. A few mistakes, but we'll allow them that because when they played it brilliant.